Hello learners, today we are going to talk about how to speak like a native speaker. Yes, how you are going to speak like a native speakers. Yesterday I was watching a video on TEDx and there was a speaker who suggested some point like if you are going to follow these points, you are going to speak like a native speakers. And yes, how to speak like a native speakers means we have to follow some points and we have to just absorb the speakers. They are the native speakers. So there are 4 points that the TEDx speakers suggested, which we are going to discuss today. The first is the pronunciation. He talk about the pronunciation. It means if you want to improve your English speaking and you want to speak like a native speakers, what you have to do? First, you have to improve your pronunciation. It means if we, most of the time it happen like my mother tongue is Hindi, and if the other person whose mother tongue is not Hindi, if he is going to speak Hindi, you are going to catch, you are going to just track, yes, this person is speaking in a different way, like मैं गाया था ऐसे some people are speaking like my mother tongue is Hindi. I will speak like और कैसे हो, क्या हाल है, सब ठीक है, अच्छा चल रहा है, yes, सब ठीक है, अच्छा चल रहा है. But if the other person whose mother tongue is not Hindi, if he will speak ठीक है, जाता है. So he will speak like if he will speak, you are going to just catch that his mother tongue is not Hindi language. He just learn. So if suppose I am speaking English and my mother tongue is not English, this is not my native language. So it may be like I can speak as a native speakers. It may be like I can speak as a native speakers. It's too hard. Why you are thinking like I have to speak like a native speakers? If you are learning, you already know the Hindi, you already know the Urdu, you already know the Arabic, you already know your regional language, your mother tongue language, and you have to appreciate yourself that you have learned more language which is not your mother tongue language. You have learned the English language. At least you are capable, you have the ability to initiate the conversation and complete the conversation in English. So just because of this, first appreciate that yes, we are able to speak, we are able to communicate in English. So don't think like I have to speak like a native speaker. You didn't born in the America or in the US or in the Australia or in the UK. You didn't born. So why you are thinking like I have to speak like a native speaker? So these are the some points which we have to we have to think about it. Like first is pronunciation. Why pronunciation is important? Why it's important? Because if you are going to talk, you are going to communicate with a person, with the native speakers, first he is going to judge you. First he is going to absorb how you are speaking, how you are pronouncing the words. You are pronouncing the words correctly or you are pronouncing the word incorrect. It's matter a lot because you are going to just talk. So we have to work on our pronunciation. And we have to learn about the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets. And the second thing is colloquial speech. Yes, colloquial speech means if any person is speaking and he is a native speaker, his mother tongue is that language, this is called colloquial speech. Suppose I born in India and I just speak Hindi. My native language or my mother tongue is Hindi. If I am speaking Hindi, this is a colloquial speech. American people can't speak like I am speaking in Hindi, but this is my mother tongue, this is not their mother tongue. So we have to just understand the colloquial speech. Like if the American people is speaking, so we have to understand what is the colloquial speech. It means if someone some mother tongue is English, how is he speaking? Like suppose there are some Arab countries like Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Dubai. All these are the Arab countries, Egypt. So these official language is Arabic. If any person from the Saudi Arabia is speaking Arabic, it is called colloquial speech. It means his person's official language or mother tongue or native language is Arabic and he is speaking. And I learn the Arabic as a standard Arabic in a book, but it's a different what they are speaking. There are some set of words, some sentences they are using. I am not going to catch. So this is called colloquial speech. From the America, someone is speaking English. If I am going to understand, yes, I will catch 70 to 80% words, but I'm not going to catch the 20%, which is called colloquial speech. It means he is going to use some words, some phrases, some sentences, which is only native speakers use. If we are going to understand them, we are going to improve ourselves. Yes. And the third thing, which is cultural trait. Cultural trait means if there are lots of cultures in the world and they are using some cultural traits. Means if I am going to take example, like examples of cultural trait, wearing a costumes on Halloween and choosing tea over coffee and using homeopathic medicines. So all these are the things or cultural traits. It means from these set of cultures, they people are using these things. So we have to also understand about the cultural traits. And the fourth thing is immersion. Immerse yourself. So immersion means the process of learning a language or a skill by using nothing else but the language or skills. Immersion means you are going to just immerse in a language by birth. You born and you immerse in a language and you are speaking. So this is called immerse yourself. So these are the four points which is so important to speak or to talk like a native speakers. If you are going to just focus on pronunciation, colloquial speech, cultural traits and immersion, all these 4 points if you are going to focus, you are going to speak like a native speakers and sound like a native speakers, express yourself like a native speakers, act like a native speakers. So yes, these are the some points which I learn and I write it down there to tell you all. If you are going to learn these things and you are going to improve yourself. So thank you for today and we will meet in next video. So I would like to say keep learning, keep growing and be 1% better in your life. So thanks for today and we will meet in another video.